Good morning, students. Last session, I planned to conduct assessment and the plan was executed. I have posted the question paper for the topic proportional logic, but unfortunately, out of 3, 1 was absent, 2 attended the session, but those 2 are newcomers. You didn't listen to my 2 earlier classes, so it is really hard to take that assessment. So I dropped assessment 2 and I have taught you the old concepts. Yes, this is what happened in the earlier session. But keep it in mind, keep learning, update yourself with the concepts which you learned earlier. Definitely this week, Thursday, I will conduct you proportional logic statement assessment along with the portions which we are going to learn in this logic gates. Okay? So, today I am going to start topic 2, the second portion, the second part is logic gates. Logic gates. Before get into logic gates, first you should know the Boolean algebra. This was developed by Mr. George Boole during the year 1854. And earlier the concept was named as symbolic logic as it deals with only 2 symbols, zeros and ones. You know the language of computer, yes? What is the language of computer? It's a binary language, zeros and ones. Because the computer hardware, what is inside the computer hardware? Switches, transistors, ICs, flip-flops. So all are having the concept of zeros, off, on, yes? So for that off, on, you have to you have to complete all your soft logic. So that the Boolean algebra deals with 2 values, true or false, otherwise called as off, zeros and ones, sometimes on or off, okay? And one more person, Claude Shannon, developed practical approach to Boolean algebra and he applied the concept in signal diversion through an electronic phone, and this was called as switching algebra, okay? And our scope is we are going to learn Boolean algebra to design computer hardware or to know how the computer hardwares were designed using these Boolean algebra, how this concept is used in logic gates, okay? That's why we are learning this topic, and you should know important key terms before get into or before know in detail about logical gates. The first one is truth table. We already learned the same in proportional logic. It's a tabular structure with some combinations of input, and for that input combinations, what is the favorable output. This is what we will draw in truth table. Okay. Second important term is binary valued quantities. What do you mean by binary valued quantities? They are represented in terms of zeros and ones. That's all, zeros and ones. What do you mean by binary variable? If you assign a variable with a value binary, either 0 or 1, they are called as Boolean variable. For example, a is equal to 0 to the base 2. So here a is a Boolean variable because it was assigned with the binary number. B is equal to 1 to the base 2. So here B is a Boolean variable because it is assigned with the binary valued variable. Okay, and you should know logical operators. There are 3 important logical operators here: not, and, or. And is using multiplication, or is using addition, and not is inverse. If a, if 0, if 1, if 1, if 0. This topic is not new to you because in proportional logic we learned these in the name of connectives, and we used different names: conjunction, disjunction and negation. Anyhow, The operations are same. In terms of hardware, you are calling these, and in terms of software, you are using that names and norms. Okay, but the concepts and the usage of symbols, the operators which you are using for representing these operators are same. For making you to understand, here I am giving Venn diagram representation. And if you know what is Boolean variable, what is binary variable, and what is logical operator, then it is easy to construct a Boolean expression. The expression may have operator and operand. Yes. So here you may have logical operators like and or not, and the operands are all are Boolean valued operators, variables, Boolean valued variables. Okay. Here I am giving you. So these two examples we solved in the class also. Based on this example only, today I have given you the homework in page number 89. So use these examples and complete the exercises. Okay. And next important thing is, you should also learn all these laws. So these all laws you already learnt in your max subject. Yes, commutative law, distributive law, complementary law, associative law. Okay. Once again, I have listed all those laws which we are going to use in Boolean algebra. So it is your duty to by heart all these things. We are going to use these laws to simplify the expression. That's our focus. That's our aim. Okay. So when you attend tomorrow's session, learn and write all these laws in your classwork notebook and attend the session. Try your level best for solving exercise 13 in your book. If you can't, no issue. You just discuss with me. In tomorrow's session, we will solve more problems for this topic. Bye.